Hi traders, welcome to this video about crypto analysis, taking a look at charts and technical analysis to analyze Bitcoin, Ethereum and Ripple. My name is Chris and welcome to Elite Currency. Alright, we're seeing some bounce not only on Bitcoin but on Ethereum and other cryptos too. Let's start off with Bitcoin though. This is a daily chart and yes, 2 daily candles in a row bullish. So we announced last time that we will send a new update when there is signs of a bounce, and I think that after 2 bullish candles like this, that there is a decent chance that this could be a potential bullish reversal on Bitcoin. Now, whether that reversal will go to make a new high or will it just be a retracement still maybe halfway, that remains to be seen. The path is still very much resistant above it, right? We got resistance here, we have a trend line here. But this is certainly a very important first step for a bounce. Now, price got very close to the bounce zone we expected around, or I should say the next bounce zone, the next support zone, because there were various ones that price used, but then still continued on its path lower. And it eventually, the low point here at around 5,800, right? Now, some looked at this downside and thought that maybe this is the end of cryptos, maybe this is the end of Bitcoin. And although I guess in theory everything is possible, I still think that cryptos will not just suddenly disappear. I think that price will make its ups and downs, and but I don't see it suddenly just crashing to zero as yet, personally. But that depends a bit on your long-term vision as well. Everyone has to have or should develop and look into their own kind of vision, what they expect. And I think you can find both sides on the internet. If you search around, you will find experts thinking that this will go to 50,000 probably, and others that might say it goes back to 500. But you got to make your own argument and look at that as well. Technical analysis is useful specifically for timing purposes and for entries and exits, for instance. But of course, the long-term picture is something different. It's more fundamental. But from this point of view, if you are expecting a bullish continuation, and that could just be, a simple retest of the 50 fib, then these 2 bullish candles typically would indicate a likely turn spot, right? And specifically, if price breaks above this bottom here as well, in this trend line, then there could be a good breakout to the upside. It also will depend on how price breaks. Is this going to be kind of a ABC motion like this? That would indicate maybe more correction. All right. If price makes a hook back, but then starts to really show a lot of momentum, and then it shows a flag, that would show indication of a wave 3-4 formation, which means that the bulls are back in control. In any case, we are seeing some momentum right now, and what could happen is that price, for the moment, there are 2 scenarios I would say. Price makes one more dip down to retest this level and then doesn't break this support and starts to make a rally. So there could be a bounce down here, or of course the second scenario is that price hits the resistance and then breaks out. There are more scenarios, by the way, than that, but these are, I think, the most likely ones. Of course, another scenario could be that price does break below this bottom. I don't think that seems likely at this moment, not considering the fact that the retracement has fallen pretty deep. Price has respected this support zone by making momentum. So those are factors that I think will probably lead to a continuation rally. But whether price will do that after a dip, or will it first test resistance, then make a correction, and then break, I think are the 2 main scenarios. So I'll be looking for a pullback here or a break after some kind of mild correction at the trend line and at this previous top. Now, sorry, bottom. Now price might just break through it, by the way. It's possible too. If we get a breakout candle, then I'll be looking for a little bit of retracement of that candle, and there could be a continuation as well. So these are thoughts that I have for just looking at it from a technical point of view. For the moment, I will probably not be adding positions, by the way. So this is just technical analysis applied to charts. From a trading perspective, I am just in Ethereum still up a little bit because I took it earlier somewhere around, I believe it was, now I don't even recognize it on the daily chart, but it was around 600, somewhere around here, I guess, maybe this correction. Yes, I think this wick here on a daily chart. So price is a little bit back into positive territory. Ethereum is looking like it completed an ABC and it bounced off the long-term moving average, also with a strong pin bar. And yesterday was a bullish candle too. So anyone looking for candlestick patterns, bullish candlestick patterns, that was the one 2 days ago was a good one, right? Today is Thursday, that was Tuesday, close of Tuesday, that was a good candle, right? So that's a clear kind of price action reaction there that could indicate the end of this correction and the start of a new uptrend. It's a little bit different than Bitcoin because price is above this bottom already. So it's less bearish, in fact, and structure is looking more bullish, I think. So let's zoom in. All right, there we go. So here too, there could be an immediate breakout. Price already obviously broke above this steep trend line. But there could be either still a hook back here, or there could be an immediate break like this and continuation to the long-term moving average. That could still be a retracement spot, but ultimately bullish, I think. All right, now I'm not sure how deep this will retrace and how fast this will necessarily reverse to the upside. Those are a bit difficult with cryptos, I think, because sometimes they can move pretty quickly and pretty suddenly. So that is a little bit a difficult element. I think that though the long-term moving average, typically if it still makes one more push, there should be some correction, I would say, back to these broken tops and then a bounce. So I think there's a decent chance that waiting for the pullback is probably still kind of the better approach in this spot. But you never know, breakouts can sometimes be quicker than we expect. Ripple is, definitely made a stronger downside than Ethereum, and when compared to Bitcoin as well. So the bullishness is not as much as well. You can see 2 days ago was a bullish candle, but yesterday was a doji. I think it will follow Bitcoin. If Bitcoin moves up, I'm sure this will move a little bit up. Pretty sure at least. It is not looking as bullish though as Bitcoin as Ethereum for the moment. And I would probably be careful with Ripple for the moment. I think that the price action is not looking as convincing as yet. And that could change. We'll keep an eye on it, of course, throughout the next days. But I don't see the price action that I would like to see in this bouncing spot. So I would still be a little bit waiting for more bullish confirmation of a breakout with regard to Ripple. All right, those are my 2 cents and my thoughts on the cryptocurrencies. For more free material, check out elitecurrency.com and download our ECS start package, or try out, I should say. It's just a simple click on the button. And of course, check out our free analysis as well. Wish you all good trading. Cheers.